Picture a force so immense it has the power to transform entire continents. Over millions of years, this force has molded the land beneath us, carving out mountains, shaping valleys, and stretching out vast plains. But this isn't just ancient history. That same force is still here, hidden below, silent and waiting. Beneath our feet, this sleeping power lies dormant, capable of unleashing devastation beyond imagination. It's a sobering thought. The ground we trust is actually alive, pulsing with energy and possibility. Each curl of steam, every subtle tremor, is a whisper from the depths. Welcome to Yellowstone National Park, the site of a supervolcano, a massive, simmering chamber of molten rock that could one day change the world. Yellowstone is more than a scenic wonder. It's a glimpse into the Earth's fiery core, a testament to our planet's untamed nature. Yellowstone reminds us that our world is always in motion, full of both breathtaking wonders and at times terrifying might. The same forces that create dazzling geysers and colorful hot springs can also bring about chaos on a scale we struggle to comprehend. Not long ago, an earthquake rattled Montana. The earth shook, and for a brief moment everyone paused, acutely aware of the giant that slumbers nearby. People asked themselves, is this the beginning of something bigger? Was it a warning or just another episode in Yellowstone's turbulent story? Could this quake stir the supervolcano beneath Yellowstone? Is it possible for a single tremor to trigger a chain of events? Or is the volcano's rest far deeper and more mysterious than we think? The reality, as with much in science, is complicated. Researchers monitor every quake and shift, searching for patterns, but the Earth guards its secrets well. Earthquakes are a natural part of Yellowstone's rhythm, but predicting a super eruption is still beyond our reach. The warning signs are faint, and the timeline is unknown. So what truly lies beneath this legendary landscape? What secrets are buried in the depths? And what could the future bring? To grasp Yellowstone's true potential, we must journey into the heart of the supervolcano, uncovering the science, the history, and the astonishing power that lies just below our feet. Beneath Yellowstone's tranquil surface, where geysers spout and hot springs simmer, lies something immense, a supervolcano. The park's peaceful scenery with its steaming pools and gentle mountain air hides a world of powerful geological activity. Just out of sight, tremendous forces are constantly shaping and reshaping the land, both inspiring awe and stirring unease. This is no ordinary volcano. While most volcanoes are simply mountains, Yellowstone is an entire region molded by ancient eruptions, its caldera stretching for miles. It's a reminder that volcanoes aren't always towering peaks. Sometimes they're so vast that their true size can only be seen from above. Picture an eruption so massive, it could cover continents in ash and change the course of civilization. The magnitude of such an event is staggering. Ash clouds blotting out the sun, temperatures plummeting, and entire ecosystems transformed in moments. These are the forces that have shaped our planet's history. Yellowstone's landscape is marked by the aftermath of these ancient cataclysms. Layers of volcanic rock and hardened lava flows tell a story of destruction followed by renewal. Each eruption has left a distinct geological signature, a lasting reminder of the power that lies beneath our feet. Over millions of years, Yellowstone has erupted again and again, each time dramatically altering the terrain and leaving its imprint on the world. These eruptions have built plateaus, carved valleys, and even influenced the planet's climate. Yellowstone is more than a national park. It's a living chronicle of Earth's turbulent past. The last major eruption, about 640,000 years ago, blasted more than 240 cubic miles of material into the sky, over 1,000 times more than the 1980 Mount Street. Helen's eruption. The scale is almost beyond imagination, with ash found thousands of miles away and effects felt across continents. These events remind us that Earth is always changing, capable of both stunning beauty and overwhelming destruction. Yellowstone's calm forests and meadows exist alongside the memory of ancient disasters, a duality that makes the park truly unique. Learning about these forces isn't about fear, it's about understanding and preparation. By studying Yellowstone, scientists unlock secrets about our planet's inner workings, helping us get ready for whatever the future may bring. Yellowstone's uneasy slumber is a powerful reminder to respect nature's might, and to appreciate the wonders it creates. Supervolcanoes are in a league of their own when it comes to volcanic power. Unlike the classic towering volcanoes we picture, these giants lack the familiar cone shape. Instead, they create vast sunken basins called calderas, often concealed beneath peaceful-looking scenery. What sets supervolcanoes apart is their overwhelming might. Their eruptions unleash energy thousands of times greater than typical volcanoes, spewing colossal amounts of ash, gases, and molten rock skyward. Such eruptions can alter the global climate, plunging Earth into volcanic winters that may persist for years or even decades. The devastation from a supervolcano isn't limited to the eruption site, it can reach far-flung regions across the globe. Ash clouds can ground flights, smother entire landscapes, and pollute rivers and lakes. When sulfur dioxide is released, it can cause acid rain, inflicting even more harm on crops, forests, and water systems. Despite the overwhelming might of Yellowstone, humanity is far from helpless. Across the globe, dedicated scientists keep a close watch on Yellowstone and other volcanoes, deploying advanced technology to monitor every subtle shift in sound. Seismometers, like finely tuned ears pressed to the ground, pick up the faintest vibrations that could signal volcanic unrest. GPS stations measure even the tiniest shifts in the Earth, revealing when underground pressure is mounting. Gas sensors study the makeup of volcanic emissions, offering vital hints about magma movement below the surface. Thanks to this round-the-clock surveillance, experts can detect changes in volcanic behavior and issue timely alerts if danger arises. Although pinpointing exactly when or how big a supereruption might be is still beyond our reach, our knowledge of these immense natural forces is always growing. If Yellowstone were to unleash a supereruption, the effects would ripple across the globe, creating a crisis for both humanity and the environment. North America would bear the brunt of the initial devastation. Pyroclastic flows, blistering surges of gas and volcanic debris, could obliterate everything in their way. Massive ash plumes, swept along by the wind, would smother cities, bring down rooftops, halt air travel, and paralyze infrastructure, from power lines to communication networks. Water sources would become tainted, farmland would be ruined, and respiratory illnesses would surge as people struggled to breathe in the ash-laden air. The disaster wouldn't stop there, its reach would extend worldwide. Sulfur dioxide thrust high into the atmosphere would block sunlight, plunging the planet into a volcanic winter and sending temperatures tumbling. The result? Failed harvests, food scarcity, and economic chaos on a scale the world has rarely seen. Although the idea of a supervolcano eruption is daunting, it's worth noting that such events are exceptionally uncommon. Research shows that Yellowstone's supereruptions typically happen only once every 600,000 to 800,000 years. The last major eruption was about 640,000 years ago, but volcanoes don't follow human calendars or predictable cycles. At present, scientists have found no signs that Yellowstone is on the verge of a supereruption. The area is under constant surveillance, so any major changes in volcanic activity would be noticed well before anything disastrous could happen. While the odds of witnessing a supereruption in our lifetime are extremely slim, staying alert and ready for any natural emergency is always wise. Our planet is always changing, and learning about its immense forces helps us better prepare for whatever the future may hold. Life on a dynamic planet means we must always be ready for nature's unpredictable power, whether it's earthquakes, hurricanes, or volcanic eruptions. While we can't stop these forces, we can reduce their effects and safeguard ourselves and those around us. Staying alert to possible dangers is essential. Learn about the hazards in your area and listen to local officials when emergencies arise. Make sure your family has a clear emergency plan, including evacuation routes and reliable ways to communicate. Don't forget to assemble a disaster supply kit. Preparing for natural hazards isn't about living in fear, it's about being informed and taking action to protect ourselves. By recognizing the risks and planning ahead, we can lessen the impact of disasters and help our communities become stronger and more resilient. Beneath Yellowstone's breathtaking beauty lies a reminder of the raw, untamed power of our planet. The supervolcano, hidden deep below, has been shaping this region for millions of years, molding the land, influencing the climate, and nurturing the unique life that flourishes here. This force is both mesmerizing and intimidating, capable of transforming entire landscapes and impacting life on a global scale. The geysers, hot springs, and fumaroles we admire are just glimpses of the immense energy simmering below. Each eruption and every wisp of steam is a sign of the restless earth beneath us. Even though a supereruption may not be imminent, Yellowstone reminds us of our smallness in the universe. The cosmos is ancient and vast, and our existence is just a brief moment. Standing here, we're humbled by nature's immense timeline which stretches far beyond our own. We are temporary guests on a planet that is always changing, shaped by forces far greater than ourselves. The rivers that cut through rock, the towering cliffs, and the bubbling geothermal pools all tell the story of Earth's ongoing transformation. Faced with such overwhelming power, we must treat our world with reverence and humility. Our choices, however small, are woven into a much larger narrative, one that began eons ago and will continue long after we're gone. By seeking to understand the forces that shape our planet, valuing science and acting responsibly, we can learn to live in harmony with nature instead of trying to control it. Knowledge and awareness are our greatest allies in protecting this world. If we heed Yellowstone's lessons, we can face the challenges of living on a dynamic planet and help secure a healthier, more sustainable future for those who come after us. The legacy we leave depends on the respect and care we show our Earth today.